Before you spend over $40,000 on a brand new 2027 Jeep Cherokee, there's something you need to know. Because the biggest cost of owning a vehicle isn't what you pay at the dealership, it's what happens after you drive it home. A transmission failure, an engine warning light that won't go away, a touchscreen that suddenly goes black, or electronic systems that leave you making monthly payments on a vehicle that's constantly sitting in the repair shop. And here's the scary part. Many modern vehicles are becoming more advanced than ever before, but not necessarily more reliable. In fact, some recent models have shown signs that more technology often means more things that can break, and when they do break, the repair bills can be absolutely brutal. So is the all-new 2027 Jeep Cherokee a smart buy, or is it quietly becoming a future money pit that could destroy your wallet long after the warranty expires? Today, we're uncovering the real cost of ownership behind the 2027 Jeep Cherokee. Watch until the end so you don't waste your hard-earned money. Powertrain nightmares, transmission and engine problems. Let's start with the area that can destroy ownership costs faster than anything else, the powertrain. Now, to be clear, the 2027 Jeep Cherokee is expected to arrive with updated powertrain options and improved efficiency. On paper, that sounds great, but experienced Jeep owners know something important. The real test doesn't happen during the first test drive. It happens after 50,000, 70,000, or 100,000 miles. Historically, Jeep has struggled with consistency when it comes to long-term reliability. Owner forums and complaint databases have repeatedly highlighted issues involving transmission behavior, rough shifting, hesitation, electronic drivetrain controls, and software-related drivability concerns. And that's where things get expensive. Modern transmissions aren't simple mechanical units anymore. They're heavily integrated with computers, sensors, control modules, and software. A small electronic failure can trigger a repair bill that quickly climbs into the thousands. Imagine spending $45,000 on a new SUV only to face a multi-thousand-dollar transmission repair shortly after your warranty expires. That's the real cost of ownership many buyers ignore. Even more concerning is the trend we're seeing across the industry. Many manufacturers are adding complexity faster than they're improving durability. Turbocharged engines, hybrid systems, electronic drive controls, advanced emissions equipment. All of these technologies can improve efficiency, but they also create more potential failure points. And when one component fails, it often affects several others. The result? A repair visit that turns into a financial nightmare. The question every buyer should ask is simple. Will the 2027 Cherokee still feel dependable after 7 years? Or will it become another expensive project parked in your driveway? Because coming up next, we're talking about the technology that could become an even bigger headache than the engine itself. Electronics and software disasters. If there's one thing that has transformed modern vehicles, it's giant screens. And the 2027 Jeep Cherokee is expected to embrace that trend more than ever. Bigger displays, more connected features, more software, more digital controls. Sounds futuristic until the screen crashes. Then suddenly you can't adjust climate settings properly, navigation disappears, backup camera functions become unreliable, and critical vehicle information becomes difficult to access. Across the automotive industry, software issues have become one of the fastest-growing owner complaints. We're seeing reports involving frozen screens, delayed response times, random system reboots, Bluetooth failures, camera glitches, and software updates that create new problems instead of fixing old ones. And once again, unlike traditional mechanical repairs, diagnosing software issues can be frustrating for both owners and dealerships. Sometimes technicians replace hardware, sometimes they update software, sometimes the issue comes back weeks later. The worst part? Many of these problems start appearing after warranty coverage becomes limited. Now you're paying out of pocket for diagnostics, module replacements, and repeated service visits. This is where the phrase "real cost of owning modern vehicles" becomes very real, because a broken touchscreen isn't just an inconvenience anymore. In many vehicles, it's the control center for everything. And when the control center fails, your ownership experience can quickly become miserable. But wait until you see what might disappoint buyers even more: the build quality. Build quality and interior letdown. Here's something many buyers don't notice during a test drive. Interior quality tends to reveal itself over time. At first, everything feels new. Everything looks premium. Everything seems solid. Then 6 months pass, maybe a year, and suddenly the rattles begin. The squeaks appear. Panels start feeling loose. Plastic surfaces show wear faster than expected. This has become a growing concern throughout the automotive industry. Vehicle prices continue rising, but in many cases, material quality isn't improving at the same pace. Consumers are paying premium prices while receiving more hard plastics, thinner materials, and interiors that don't always match the sticker price. For the 2027 Jeep Cherokee, expectations will be extremely high. Buyers want durability. They want refinement. They want an interior that still feels solid after years of daily use. If Jeep fails to deliver that durability, owners could face another hidden ownership cost, not necessarily through major repairs, but through accelerated wear, annoying cabin noises, reduced resale value, and overall disappointment. And when you're spending SUV money, disappointment gets expensive very quickly. Conclusion and recommendations. So, should you avoid the 2027 Jeep Cherokee? Not necessarily, but you absolutely should approach it with caution. The biggest concern isn't how the vehicle performs when it's new. The biggest concern is what happens years later, because the real cost of ownership isn't measured in monthly payments, it's measured in repair bills, unexpected breakdowns, software frustrations, and declining reliability after the warranty expires. The automotive industry is packed with vehicles that look amazing in the showroom, but become wallet destroyers over the long term. And buyers who ignore reliability often end up paying the price. If long-term dependability is your top priority, you may also want to consider alternatives with stronger reliability reputations. The Toyota RAV4 continues to earn praise for long-term durability and lower ownership costs. The Honda CR-V remains one of the safest reliability bets in the compact SUV segment. And the Mazda CX-50 offers an impressive balance of quality, driving experience, and owner satisfaction. These vehicles may not generate as much excitement as a Jeep, but when you're still driving them 10 years later without major problems, excitement suddenly matters a lot less. And that's the lesson many owners learn the hard way. The smartest vehicle purchase isn't always the most exciting one. It's the one that doesn't surprise you with a $5,000 repair bill. So, what do you think? Is the 2027 Jeep Cherokee worth the risk, or would you choose reliability over features and flashy technology? Have you had a bad experience with any recent model year vehicles? Drop your story in the comments below so we can warn each other. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more honest car advice, reliability insights, and the real truth behind today's newest vehicles. And remember, the cheapest car to buy is rarely the cheapest car to own. See you in the next video.